This is the Tot Guard electric bicycle. You can see it has fat tires. It has a top speed of about 21 miles per hour and a range of 30 miles if you only use electric, and about 60 miles if you use it in assist mode. And of course, you don't have to use the battery on it, so you can basically go as far as you want on this thing until you die. So it has an unlimited range. But this thing is massive. This is such a big bike. It is a ton of fun to ride. So here you can see just riding on the street, rides really well. The big tires make it a really smooth ride, along with the shocks. It's got front and rear suspension. The whole ride for this thing is completely smooth, and it's totally safe for being on the road. And here I am on a dirt trail. This is obviously sped up. I wish I could ride this fast, but I can't. But here on the gravel, it just works really well. So I decided to take this on some bike trails just to see how well it does in kind of a sand and gravel situation. And here you can see it's just totally smooth. And I'm going uphill, and with the assist on the bike, I'm not gonna say it's super easy, but there's no way I'd be able to do this without the electric assist without dying. I am not in that great of shape, but going down the hill, it was a ton of fun on this bike. I felt totally in control the whole time, and the disc brakes worked really well. Give me the control and safety that I need in a bike. Here's a look at the controls, and here you can see, so I'm going about 18 miles an hour. This is with pedal assist, and I don't have to try too hard because, you know, that assist is assisting me. Here's a quick unboxing just so you can see what it's like out of the box. It comes basically put together, and it's packaged so that it doesn't get damaged, so you have to take off all of this packaging. You will have to put the front tire on, and you have to put the front handlebars on. You can see I had to move that section around before I could put the handlebars on, but that was really easy. It comes with all the tools that you need to assemble this fully, and then you just install the light and install the pedals, and everything is good to go. This is what it looks like in the box. You can see it's packaged really well. There's nothing even remotely damaged on this. It came in perfect condition. And you do have to move that around. The seat's really nice and comfortable. It's kind of a beefy seat, and then it has these markings on it, so if you have multiple people that are going to ride it, it's really nice, so you can take note of what number works best for you. It does have a kickstand that holds the thing up. It does have a plastic pedals, which is probably one of the only things I don't really like about this bike. I wish it had aluminum pedals, but the plastic pedals work just fine. Here's where you charge it. You just put in the barrel plug for the charger and charge it right up. And then here are the beefy tires. It is 20 psi to fill it up, and they come slightly deflated, so you will need to pump it up before you take it out on your first ride. Here are the gear shifters that work just fine. It's got a light and a bell. Here I am pumping it up, and I did it just under 20 psi, and it worked really well. It was a nice, comfortable ride. Make sure that you lube it up before you take it for its first spin. And here I am riding it without any electric power. You can really feel the weight of this thing. It's about 50 pounds. So going uphill, you can feel it. When you're going downhill or level, it feels more or less like a normal bike. You can see you can put the key under the bike itself. It locks into place when you turn it on, and it does fold in half. It's kind of awkward to fold it in half, but I got it eventually, and that is really nice if you need to store it or put it in a car or truck or something. It gets smaller in size. Pretty cool actually that you can fold it in half like that. So riding this in any condition works really well. This is on a bike trail, and it's just as smooth as can be. It's a lot of fun. I think people were jealous that I was passing them up on the trail so easily because I have the assistance of the power. I was able to maintain about 20 miles the whole time I was riding this, which is pretty fun. It does have 3 different speed modes that you can adjust. You can turn them up or down, and then the odometer has a few different settings, like if you want to see the total distance you've gone or the time or different things like that, you can view that with the different modes. And it does have the light in front, so you can turn that on and off easily. And you can see, so I'm about 5'11", and I'm standing on it, and it is it is tall enough that it would almost be uncomfortable for me. And it also has this mode, I guess it's a walking mode, where it just goes slowly at about 2 or 3 miles an hour, so you could go alongside someone walking or something like that. I'm actually really impressed with this electric bike. It has ended up being a lot of fun to ride. It's completely smooth, super easy to ride. This was sent to me for free to do this review. The only complaints I have with it really is, for one, is as I mentioned, the pedals are plastic. I wish they were aluminum. Not a huge deal. You could just replace those if you want to. I also think the logo looks totally weird and bizarre. I wish it was either completely black, which would look really cool, or that they just did like a small different logo with a real font. Again, not really a big deal. It is 50 pounds. This thing is massive. It's heavy and it is big and bulky. Of course, there are pros and cons to that. The con being just how difficult it is to lug around, but the pro to that being that you have a huge battery in this thing that allows it to go fast and for a long time. I highly recommend this bike for just about anyone. It's nice that you can use it in the winter, in the snow, or on the sand, gravel, dirt, whatever, any condition. This bike works really, really well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.